Literally. That was pouring in mud.
Who was based off of Eddie and Phillip Hudson. No, but based off of Eddie and Phillip Hudson, she was ratchet. She really was ratchet. Her hair was in a ponytail, and her hair alone, it was...
Wait, what part of the hair, though? Because only a section of the hair was in a ponytail. The right side was in a ponytail. The left side was dangling loose. You gotta be specific. Boo-boo.
The color combination was like a yellow, not even blonde. Like, you don't want to make it subtle, like, blonde, dirty blonde.
Yeah.
But yellow, just sun kissed yellow, sun bleached yellow, and a red neon hot pink color
to match her ratchet ass dress.
Really hood rat, just really hood rat. But that wasn't anything really. That was the least. She came up from in front of us, so we were seeing her from behind. What really got us was she had the cheap wedges, I don't think they even fit, because that's why we were able to see her feet so because they didn't fit. But her feet were like slave black. Like, she'd been working out in the fields,
like
running
in mud, like literally toe dipping in mud.
Like black, real black. And just flopping around in the wedges.
Dirty though. Like
black,
you gotta
dirty.
like the bitch had some dirty ass feet. And had the nerve to have on some neon pink nail polish with some dusty, crusty ass toes. Like, really.
Good God. Good God. I thank Jesus every day that, he's able to work his miracles. He's able to... No, he is. That's why he's almighty. He's almighty. Because she needs a prayer or something. I don't know. But then...
She needs a bath. How about
But then, and Arizona Mills is a big mall. And it was Sunday, so, a lot of people were out with their families and stuff. And, we kind of lost her in the crowd because we really wanted to get her on camera. I was going to use my iPhone and get a camera of her feet as proof. But what really got us was round 2. Near the food court, we catch her again. This time she has her partners with her sidekicks.
Wait though, ratchet number 2, ratchet number 3. What did we say? Vanilla and Bean?
Vanilla and Bean. Oh, wow. Which one would be Bean? The fat black. There was a short black one looking like a hobbit. She was fat. Daisy green, bright green, lime.
Were they?
They were green lime Daisy Dukes, being eaten by her ass.
You can see all the grooves and shit.
Being devoured by her ass,
the dimples,
really.
The grooves. You can see
and
it all.
Arizona is hot. Arizona is a hot place, but I don't know. Maybe she should have wore a muumuu or a sarong or something. Not just full out. It looked like underwear, bright green underwear. It was a disgrace. And then was there another one? I didn't really notice the other one. What, the white lady?
Vanilla dressed in all black. Looking like a fucking retard. You didn't see her face?
She looked like a retard.
Bewildered.
Pretty much. So it was a hot ass mess, and we thought we'd seen the last video. They got the slip on us. We were gonna record them. We really were, because she brought her camcorder because she was, we were gonna take pictures of sites and stuff. But she needed to take a picture of this site for sure to show her friends and shit. And I definitely would have too. But
it's so sweet.
Her friends started getting suspect, and they turned around and they saw us, and I think they were getting kind of suspect of us. So they dipped into a store, and we were too slow. We couldn't do it in time. But then again, the third round 3, we see them again. This time they're coming at us from the front. Speak. What speak?
I don't know. Them titties to the belly got me. Got me beat. No.
What happened? What'd you see? What did she put in the titty?
Oh, she shoved a whole phone in her titties and it fell down to her belly button. But it got caught by her titties. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, Jesus. I guess she was shoving a phone up in her titties instead of putting it in her purse. Put in her purse. And mind you, Arizona Mills was packed. Yeah. So a lot of people was walking up. I'm sure a lot of people saw that.
But the titties were hanging low. The top was hanging low. Her titties was hanging like 2 water sacks full of water. You know, so she's shoving to the bottom.
Oh gosh, it was a sight to fucking see. Shit was crazy. But I don't know. It was a mess. But anyway, moving on. Recently there's been a new show on VH1. It's not really a new show. They had another season. They had 2 seasons previous called Love and Hip Hop, and that was in New York with Jim Jones and his girl and not even Fabulous. That nigga didn't show his face ever, but his girl was on there with her kids, everything, his baby mama, and Olivia from G Unit. You all remember her. And she wasn't. Her weave seemed to have a mind of its own. But she was on there too. And then they did the second season with this time. Second season had Jules Santan's girl in it, his baby mama, and we got to see Jim Jones, I think manager or promotional manager, something like that, which was kind of a friend to Jim Jones' girl Christy. Well, kind of a friend. I wouldn't say they was really friends, but Christy was she was a real trifling bitch. She really was troublesome because it's funny because she seemed like she was always running shit, but she was really just Jim Jones' girl, Christy. And you never saw the show, but she seemed like she was always running shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, she was always running shit, but no one really knew what her occupation was.
Her occupation? Was
just being a lucky caught girlfriend. You got lucky, I guess you sat on the right dick and, he's like, okay, you mine. You're just a girlfriend. But she's, flapping her gums and, saying all this and that, how, with Samaya, who is this, new struggling artist, and we can all relate, people that want to make it big in New York, just make it big, period, not necessarily in New York. She's trying to get her hustle on. And, she got lucky working with Jim Jones, and insecure ass Christy with the big ass fucking mole on her face, that's how you know she ain't got shit, because she still hasn't gotten rid of that fucking mole. He's there to stay. I think she started naming him and shit. I think he actually probably held her hostage at one point. Like in Family Guy with the pimple, with Chris and the pimple. But yeah, she just started getting on hating and shit and insecure because Samaya is I mean, at first you probably think she's like a transvestite or it's a dude because she's real big, but she is pretty though. I ain't gonna lie, and I think hold up, I think Christy was hating a lot. She was really sipping on the haterade, but I don't know. But anyway, moving on. So, we had the Love and Hip Hop, and the show in itself was it felt kind of scripted. Like, the producers was writing out shit that they was gonna say, tying it into their personal life, but really mostly just fraudulent, fake. I don't know. The show just seemed to be kind of fake as far as like their emotions, and when they talk in the packages and talking to the camera about shit, it didn't really seem authentic to me. Really, it didn't. But they now came out with the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Fucking hot ass mess, and I feel the Dirty South. Atlanta is the heart of the Dirty South. Peace up. Down, down. But I don't know what's going on. The characters in this episode, the first episode that they showed, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it seemed weird. It really seemed weird. You got this chick. The beginning of the show starts with this chick Mimi, and her dude. I guess the nigga's name is Robert or something. He used to work with Jay-Z and P. Diddy and all these other people. He used to produce, I guess, or whatever, and she's a baby mama, of course, but none of them I don't think are ever wiped up, but she's insecure because she feels a nigga's cheating. He's always talking that talk and this and that. And he himself seems like he's been touched because he's kind of slow, man. He looks like he's kind of slow mentally. But he's producing for this this stripper who's trying to be who claims to be a entertainer / actor, singer, all this shit. I guess. But he's producing her and fucking her behind his baby girl back. Now, they're not really good. If you can creep and you can creep well, then keep creeping. But they're not good at creeping. Well, he's not good at creeping anyway. And she's not good at lying. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get too much into the show. Y'all can watch and see for yourselves. But it's really, really stupid how, you know, he's going off with her and sleeping around with her. And then when they get to a club for one of the other girls, some girl who's trying to be a singer, throw at a birthday party or something. And they pretty much air it out to his wife or his girlfriend that one of the characters or one of the people saw them kissing, him and the chick, something Hernandez, her name, kissing or whatever, and they was trying to deny it, which they weren't really good at lying, but he seemed really dumb, and then he's going after chasing the artist instead of getting at his girl. And she's like, wow, this nigga's really running at... Which I can't really fault him too much, because she's still with him. I mean, he's a producer. He's obviously doing shit behind your back, cheating and shit. I mean, just get him for the child support. Why are you still with him? Because, oh, he does shit to make me laugh, and... Please, that nigga ain't shit. The studio looked like it was in a gas station, if you look at the shit. And then a couple niggas hanging outside the corner. It should look run down. I don't know what their game plan is, but that show just seems kind of... For first impressions and the first start, that show seems kind of bullshit. But I don't know. We're going to see the next episode and see what that's all about. Also, I can't stop... Every time, because I like VH1. VH1 usually has some pretty decent shows on. But I can't stop running into this fucking Mob Wives Chicago. I mean, I'm not really getting the whole thing where VH1 starts a trend with a show, and it's doing well, the original's doing well, then they try and bank off to another type of show, the same type as the original, but with different people in a different state or whatever. It just doesn't work. We're used to Mob Wives New York and we're just used to them. Drita, Rita, Karen, we've gotten used to them, so there's no reason to change to these other bitches who are trying to compete with the original. They're not showing their real self, they're just showing themselves trying to compete with the original. It's a competition, so they're becoming fake. We don't want... Just keep the original, the original crew just as it is. We don't need any new people because it ain't as interesting. You ain't going to get as many ratings as the original show. So, I stick with the original Mob Wives, all of them. Drita, you my girl. You really keep it down. Use a boss, bitch. Use a boss. That's all I got to say. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Karen, just got to pick up life and keep on moving. That's all I can say about that. But, yeah, that's really been it. That's been going on. Nothing too interesting, really, in my week. Just been really watching TV, hanging out with my cousin. She's going to be leaving soon, but I just wanted to do this to share what was going on. I just want to give a little shout-out to someone that I am a huge fan of, Cadillac Kimberly in ATL. What's up, homegirl? You do your thing. You actually inspired me to start just recording myself and how I feel about shit. And, like she does say, if you don't like what I gotta say, hey, people all over the world, you can join hands, kiss my ass. Please, please, kiss my motherfucking ass. People's already lined up around the building twice. You can join them, get in line, and kiss my ass, because your opinions don't matter to me. Only my opinions matter to me.
I feel you.
I don't really give a fuck what you think, because your opinion to me Thanks! So, yeah, that's what it is. Cadillac Kimberly, peace up to you. Keep doing your thing. I want to see more vlogs from you. This is my vlog. Hope y'all like it. I'm out. Deuce.